delicious and delightful Oreo bread pudding. You are tuning in with Sharing Food and Tech. Let's go. Oreo bread pudding. Everybody loves them. Your mother, your cousin, the whole family love a good bread pudding. So today I'm going to show you guys how to make the best bread pudding with a little bit of twist. We're going to add some Oreo cookies to it, and we're going to add some cranberry to it as well. First, you need your ingredients. We'll need some wire whisk, your knife to cut your bread, some nutmeg, cinnamon, Oreo cookies. I know you want some, huh? Let me open it up for you. And you will need some half and half, whipped cream, eggs, vanilla extract, sugar, 2 cups of sugar, and cranberry, 1 cup of cranberries. Add on all the eggs to the mixing bowl. Do a quick mix. Make sure you don't have any shell into the mix because that can ruin your bread pudding. Nobody want to eat a bread pudding with shell on it. I sure no, I don't. Add on the vanilla extract. Add on your cinnamon. Do a quick mix. Cream, half and half. Do a quick mix. 1 quart. Until all the cinnamon and the vanilla extract all incorporated. Add on your heavy cream. Then add on your sugar. You can add more sugar if you want to, because this recipe calls for 2 cups of sugar, but you can add 2.5 or 3 cups. It's all depends on you how sweet you want your bread pudding. Because I don't like a bread pudding to be that sweet, especially when it's gonna have ice cream on top. And then we're gonna dress it up with some strawberry syrup and also some chocolate as well. So I'll go light. I think 2 cups of sugar. It's plenty. It's enough. But then again, it's up to you. So now that our base is ready, we already add all our wet ingredients. We're just gonna bring a pan. You can use any pan at home or any glass pan that can withhold high heat, anywhere from 350 degrees to 400 degrees. You should be fine. A lot of people use parchment paper, but I use just pen spray. You can pretty much find pen spray. Any grocery store, any gas station, they have pen spray. Just cut your bread into a cube. So it doesn't have to be all nice, but you know, if you want your bread pudding to look like a professionally done, you probably want to cube it. And then add half of the mix into the first layer. And the first layer, I use 1.5 loaf of bread, which means we're gonna kind of do like a sandwiches, like Oreo sandwiches. You get it? Oreo cookies. It's kind of like a sandwiches, but this one we're just gonna do 1.5 loaf of bread first in the bottom, and then pat it down like you build, concrete or something. So make sure the bread soaked to the liquid really nice. And then after that, add your cranberry right on top. Just kind of spray them, put them all over the place. Add on your Oreo cookies. Just kind of crush them with your hand. Just put them all over the place. No right way of doing it. Just like I said, something you can do with the kids, because the kids love to make bread pudding. They just feel like they're building something. Add the rest of the bread. Same scenario. Cube it. And just pour it right on top. Just add the rest of the mix. Make sure it's all nice and evenly. Add some more cranberry on top. And the rest of the Oreo cookies. So you can add more cookies if you want to, or even 2 packages or whatnot. But you don't want to go to that extreme. Just 1 package, I think, is plenty for a 2-inch pan of bread pudding. So My recipe never called for one person or two, but it's for the whole family. And then you actually can store them in the fridge for will last you at least a week or two. So don't worry about them going bad. It should be good. You can actually even freeze them if you want to, and then put a plastic wrap over it and some foil, and that should be it. Now you're gonna bake it in the oven at 350 degrees for about 1 hour. The grand finale. Take a peek. Nice and golden brown. As I said before, it doesn't need to have a parchment paper. Just a plastic and a foil will do the tricks. Now you want to let your bread pudding rest for at least 30 minutes for it to cool off. You don't want to cut it while it's still hot. Now that your bread pudding is set for 30 minutes, now we're going to cut it. So for something, for one pan, now you can cut it by 7x5, or you can do 6x4. It's all depends to you how big you want the pieces to be. Now it's time for the plating. That's a demonstration of many ways you can plate the bread pudding. You don't have to do it my way. You can actually plate it any way you want to, any way you like. It doesn't really matter. There's no right or wrong way of plating it. Especially if it's a buffet, you can just drizzle all the sauce right on top of the bread pudding. But if you're gonna plate it, make sure it looks nice. It doesn't look slappy, sauce drizzle all over the place. So as you can see, I placed the bread pudding in the center of the plate, while a little bit of zigzag of strawberry sauce on the bottom. And the strawberries, I fan them out. And then the whipped cream go on the left of the plate, and we top it off with some mint leaves. Like I said, you can do pretty much anything you want to do to it. Put the whipped cream wherever you feel like it. Put it on top, put it on the side, and a nice scoop of ice cream right on top. So you can use any ice cream you like. You can use vanilla, chocolate, whatever ice cream that you have in your fridge is fine. And then finish off with a little bit of powdered sugar. And this is it, guys. There you have it. Oreo bread pudding with cranberry.